Someone, how's you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm okay. Thank you. Oh,
How
hi,
is
Joyce. Good to see you.
that?
Super welcome. Okie dokie, guys. So let's go.
Recording in progress.
Where is it?
In here, as soon as we get into the class, recording in progress. Okay.
All right. Oh my God. Only laughing. Okay, guys. So can you see the page here? Yes. There is a, yes, I think I put on the right page. Okay, good. So today is June 9th. Okay, flying, right? Time is really flying. My goodness, flies by really fast. So we are doing unit 8.3 today, pages 94 and 95. Okay, we'll talk about prefixes, modal verbs of possibility, and also giving opinions if God permits. Okay, all right, let's move on to our book page. But first of all, let me show you a nice picture I found. It's really cute. It's this one here. I hope it's visible. I know because when we are sharing something on Zoom, it usually disappears, but hopefully this one won't disappear. Let me show you that. Yes, can you see that? Hi, Paulinha. Good evening. Good to see you.
Hello, good evening.
Yay. Okay, guys. So here we have a very interesting word because this word has two extra addings to it. First, the root word is help, okay? We all know that. Good. But here they added two letters in the beginning, and we call these two letters a prefix. When I do this, I change the meaning of the word, okay? So the root word that means help, that means help people, aid people, becomes something negative because I use this prefix. Also, it has another group of letters that were added to the end of the word, full. This is called a suffix. So when the group of letters comes before the root word, we call it a prefix. When it comes after the root word, it becomes a suffix. And it changes completely the meaning of the root word. Okay, here we have the word unhelpful. What does that mean, guys? Do you know? What is something unhelpful?
Unhelpful, it's the opposite of helpful, right?
Yes, very
Something that
good.
doesn't help us,
Very good.
something that doesn't make our lives easier.
Yes, exactly. Okay. It doesn't help in any way, so it's unhelpful. All right. Okay. Based on this, let's go over to our page here. Okay. Let's go back to our Google Classroom page so we can see the page numbers we need to open our books to. So if you have your books, open your books to page 94. Okay, let's take a look there. Okay, beautiful. Just a second. Let me just close this. This book here is from the previous class I just gave. Now we are getting to the right book. Yes, and as usual, whenever we change books, we need to sign in again. That's technology. Okay. So this is really unhelpful. But anyway, that's the way it is, right? So we are getting there. Just a second. Let me just make sure we have the right page. 94. Okay, guys, here we are. I think now we are on the right page, the right book, everything right. Yes, can you see that? Good. So this page starts from exercise number 3. So that means the activities started on the previous page, okay? But we already did the previous page, which was about consumers. Remember, we were talking about consumers and running market research and everything. These were exercises 1 and 2, okay? We did those on Monday. So now we are moving on, and that's why we are beginning here with exercise number 3. Okay, guys, can everybody see the page? Yes? Okay. The
Yes.
first point, thank you, Giovanna. The first point is, are you a typical consumer for your age? What do you think?
I think I
Maybe.
am. I think I am.
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. Yes, you think you are, Mateus? All right.
Yes,
Why,
yes.
why do you say so? Why do you think you are a typical consumer for your age?
Because I mean, I
Let's,
like.
oh,
Sorry.
I'm showing you, don't worry. I'm showing you the page here again so you can see your age group and then you can analyze. So do you think this is the way you think? According to
Yes,
clothing, cars,
clothing.
technology?
Clothing. I'll just change brand for quality. But yes,
Oh, okay.
I also like good brands,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
Okay, all right.
But
Okay,
if I could change, I'd change brand for quality.
okay, good. What about you, Giovanna? Why do you say maybe?
Okay. I don't have my own money. My
Mhm.
how so I don't spend much
Okay,
because this money are my parents,
okay,
and that's it.
all right, okay. Excuse me. Okay, fair enough. But whenever we want to choose something, like even as a gift, right? When it comes to Christmas, birthdays, we can kind of choose something as a gift, okay? And when we choose, we usually highlight or prioritize a few things other than other things. We usually tend to give more value to something according to our age group. But that's also something really personal. Some people are different. Some people are in this age group, but like Matteo said, they value quality much more than brand. Okay? So this is something really personal. I wouldn't just simply put a tag and say, oh, this age group. No, it depends on the person. Okay. So here in the vocabulary development, we are going to see the prefixes, right? So here they say a prefix comes at the beginning of a word, like we saw there before. Adding a prefix to a word changes the meaning of the word. Study these common prefixes and their meanings. So here we have a list of prefixes, the meaning, and some examples, okay? All right. Now, for us to study this a little bit more, I would like to share a video with you. Hi, Joyce, welcome back. I'd like to share this video with you that talks about prefixes, and it's a girl just your age, okay? So that was really good. Let me take a picture before I show the video. Just a second. I will just take a picture of the list, okay, of participants before we go. So while I'm doing this, take a look at this
Simone,
list that we
if
have
you
here.
want, I can change my name, okay, for the picture.
No,
Okay?
that's okay. Okay, no problem. Don't worry. That's okay, Mateus. Let me just save this first picture here. While I'm doing this, take a look at the list that we have here in the box, okay? Okie dokie. Good. Picture saved. Now, have you seen the list? Yes. So we saw here some prefixes, their meanings, and some examples. Words with prefixes. As you notice, some of them are separated by a hyphen, where others are just together. Okay, they're just one single word. Okay, like underpaid, overpriced, postmodern, pre-tablet. Okay, guys, the other ones we have a hyphen separating. Let's take a look at this video then.
Welcome to Prefixes. In this video, you'll learn about a special group of letters that appear at the beginning of words. When we don't know the meaning of a word, we sometimes ask our parents or check the dictionary for help. I'll show you a trick to figure out the meaning of words without having to ask anyone. The trick is using prefixes as clues. What is a prefix? A prefix is a group of letters at the beginning of words that have a specific meaning. When a prefix is added to a word, it creates a new meaning of the word. Pre is a Latin word that means before. Fix means to attach. We are attaching a set of letters before a word. Let's take a look at how you can use them to help you understand the meaning of words. The prefix re is very common. It means again. Examples where this prefix is used are reread, rewrite, and review. Do you see read? This is the root word because it's the main word. Knowing re means again, what do you think reread means? If you guess that it means read again, then you are correct. What about the next word, rewrite? Here, the root word is write. If re means again, what does rewrite mean? Yes, it means to write again. The final word is review. What is the root word? Yes, view is the main word or root word, and re is the prefix. If re means again, then what does review mean? Right, It means to view again or to look over another time. Let's move to another prefix. Un means not or the opposite of. Examples are unhappy, untie, and unlucky. The root word is happy and the prefix is un, meaning the opposite of. What does unhappy mean? That's right, an unhappy person is not a happy one. The next word is untie. If the root word is tie and the prefix is un, meaning the opposite of, then what does untie mean? You guessed again! If your mom asks you to untie your shoes, she is not asking you to lace them, but to undo them. Let's take a look at the last word, unlucky. The root word is lucky and the prefix is un, meaning not or the opposite of. What does it mean to be unlucky? It means to not be lucky. The final prefix we are going to look at is dis. Dis means not or opposite, just like the prefix un. An example is dislike. If the root word is like and the prefix is dis, meaning the opposite of, then dislike must mean to not like something. Good. The next word is disappear. If the root word is appear and the prefix is dis, meaning the opposite of, then disappear must mean to make something not appear or to vanish. Wow, a prefix can make something vanish. The last word we are going to look at is disagree. If the root word is agree and the prefix is dis, meaning the opposite of or not, then if you disagree with someone, then you do not agree or do not like what they are thinking or saying. Did you notice that prefixes change the meaning of root words each time? As you read, pay attention to root words and their prefixes. Then, ask yourself what the prefix means and how it changes the root word. This will help you understand the meaning of the entire word. You can find lists of prefixes in the dictionary or online. By the way, did you see how prefix has a prefix in it? Pre? You can keep practicing phonics on our fun games, and until next time, always be clever.
Hey!
That's really nice, isn't it, guys? Yeah, I like the way she explains things, and it's really cool. So if you want
Yeah.
to, sorry, yeah, she's really good. And if you want to, let me resume sharing here. If you want to visit her channel, it's Me Academy Learning Channel. Okay. All right, let's go there to our lesson again on page 94. Is that right? Yes, that's it. It's really small here for me. Okie dokie. Can you see the page? Yes?
It's not 95.
Not 95. Here it says 94 to me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
It's 94 and 95, right?
Yes, we are doing both pages today. First 94 and then 95. Okay. By the way, Cedrine, welcome. Good to see you here. All right, people. Let's move
Hello,
on.
teacher. Sorry for the late. The internet here kind of sucks, so
Oh, no, don't worry.
it's difficult to work out. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Cedrine. That's okay. Thank you for coming. So let's see number 4. Complete the sentences using the highlighted words in the vocabulary development box. So here we have the vocabulary box here. Try to complete the sentences using those words. So let's see the first one together. All the things in the store are, what do you think?
Consumer?
The first
No.
one? Yeah, the sentence.
Overpriced.
Yeah, the sentence doesn't make it very clear what they're actually talking about, but the best option here is overpriced.
Overpriced.
Yeah. Okay. Because we are referring to the objects, the things they sell. They are really expensive. Okay, so overpriced is a little above the average price. Okay. All right, guys. So I'd like you to please do exercises 2 to 6. All right, and I'll give you 3 minutes to do that. Yes, 3 minutes, and then we correct. Okay. I will put the words here on the screen for you. There you go. All right, just in case you don't have the book. So let's do it. Okay, guys, are you done?
Not yet.
Okay.
But
Not yet too. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
let's wait a bit more, no problem.
I finished it.
Okay. What about the others? Have you finished too?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
good.
finished.
All right. So let's check it out, people. The first one here, actually number 2, what did you put?
Anti-consumer.
Yeah.
All
correct.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. They don't, yes, here the word doesn't fit. So we can't see all the word in the box, but you can see the word in the yellow bar, okay? So we can say that anti-consumer, anti-consumer.
Look, anti-consumer.
Yes, yes, anti-consumer activities by some businesses, all right?
Mhm.
Number 3, in the
Pre-tablet.
Tablet.
pre-tablet days. Very good. Pre-tablet. Very nice. Number 4,
Underpaid.
underpaid. Very good. Number 5,
Pro-growth.
For growth.
pro-growth. Okay, pro-growth.
5 is pro growth. Okay, so yeah. Sorry.
Pro-growth. Yes, no problem. Number 6,
Postmodern.
Postmodern. Yes.
postmodern. Excellent. Damien Hirst and Jeff Koons. All right, let's check it out, see if everything is okay. Yes, everything right. Okay, guys. Now, as you noticed, before we move on, all these words here have a prefix, okay? So let's see here in number 5. Discuss which of the prefixes in the box can go with these words. Make a sentence to show their meaning. So here we have estimate, eat, use, government, war, graduate, cook, and wait. One example, you should not underestimate the importance of saving money. Okay? So this picture is amazing. It's amazing to illustrate this sentence. I love this picture.
We need to choose one word or everything.
You just need to say which prefixes, for example, would go with the verb to eat, for example, here. Over, under, post, or pre. Which one is better to use with the verb to eat?
Which verb, teacher? Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, the verb to eat, this one here.
Ah, oh, okay.
Okay, we have here this verb to eat because underestimate is already there. Okay, so, okay. Now we are talking about to eat. Now let's find in the box a prefix that we could use with this root word, using eat as my root word, okay? Here. Which prefix do you think?
I don't know, I'm in doubt between
think
over and pre.
Over
and
to
pre.
Yes,
And
exactly. Overeat, that's okay, right? Overeat is when you eat too much of something, okay? All right, guys. Now,
eat would be correct.
sorry,
Post eat would be correct, or it would be better post meal. Post I don't know.
post meal, yeah.
Would be better
Post meal,
than
yes. Okay. We don't usually say post eat. No, not like that. Okay. Now, let's see which one we could use with the root word use.
underuse.
Yes. We can also say overuse. It's also possible. Okay. We can underuse something. We can overuse something. Government. Pro-government. Okay.
Or anti.
Anti,
Depends.
yeah. Anti-government. Okay. Very nice. War.
I hope like auntie.
Yes.
I think under war, but I cannot guess the meaning of that word. But I think I heard somewhere under
War.
Teacher,
It's
sorry,
like-
I crashed.
No problem, Giovanna. That's okay. I'm glad you made it back. Thank you. So Yes, when we are using war, we can say post-war, okay? When we are referring to the period after the war. So post-war, anti-war. Oh my God, there is a protest here now, right here on my street. Remember that girl who was killed, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, I don't know. Remember?
Yes.
A young
She was
girl,
pregnant.
she was pregnant, yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yes, it was right here near my house. Not so near,
Mm,
but
oh
it
my
was
God.
in the neighborhood, yeah.
Oh my God,
And
so
now
terrible.
a lot of people are shouting in the street here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, man. They are, wow,
Yeah.
incredible. It's like a kind of protest, right? So they closed the
Mm-hmm.
street. My sister just told me now that they closed the street because the street where I live is the main street of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, wow. Oh my
So
goodness.
sad.
Very sad, really. That's the police, guys, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Something has to be done about it. Anyway, let's see the answers to the other ones, guys. We don't need to stay here for too long trying to find the prefixes. So let's see the answers and then you just take notes, okay? It's easier for you to study. Let's see all the possibilities. Look. You can use anti-government, anti-war, pro-government, pro-war, overeat, overestimate, overuse, overcook, overweight, undereat, underestimate, underuse, undercook, underweight, undergraduate, post-war, postgraduate, pre-war, pre-cook.
Can I take a picture?
Yes, of course. Please, go ahead.
Second. Okay, it's done. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes, is everybody else okay too?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let me close this. So it's easier this way because then we have all the possibilities. Okay, guys. Now let's check out the grammar in context from this unit. We saw the vocabulary and now the grammar. The focus here is on modal verbs to express possibility. Okay, here they give us may, might, and could. Okay, so let's take a look at the box together. We use may, might, and could to talk about possibility in the present and future and to make deductions. Okay, can you read the examples, please, Sadrini?
Sorry for the late teacher. The first example, right?
Yes, the first one, please.
Okie dokie. People buy smartphones even though they may not need one. Present. Smartphones might be essential one day. Future. Think of the money you could save. Future. Also future.
Okay, thank you, Sadrini. Thank you very much. So let's go here. People buy smartphones even though they may not need. Here, if we have a negative idea, but that's okay, right? Because it's something possible in the present. Smartphones might be essential one day. Think of the money you could save. Hey guys, just to highlight that. Can you hear that? People shouting? Yeah. A lot of people, my goodness. They're shouting, justice, justice, justice.
Oh, I can listen.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear.
You can
I can hear it sound better.
Yeah. A lot of people, really. It's incredible.
Teacher,
Wow, even the TV is here. Wow. My sister said that even the TV is here, right in front of my building. Yes, tell me.
teacher, if you don't mind to answer me, where you live?
I live in
The
Linz.
neighborhood.
Linz.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
Exactly
Where
where
did you
the,
start?
yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Linz. It's
Where?
near Mayor. It's next to Mayor.
Oh, I know. Okay.
It's pretty close. It's within walking distance. If I walk like 2 blocks, I'm in Mayor. It's pretty close to my house. But here it's considered Linz. So but the situation happened up at the end of the street, not here where I live. That's where they have the community. It's right up the street, and that's where everything apparently happened. And now they are staging a protest on the street where I live because it's the main street of the neighborhood. So they're going all the way, chanting and, asking for justice because they are really enraged. And of course, right, I'm totally for the protest. I think they should do something about it. And the police has to stop killing people, right? It's really violent here. Very violent, I would say. All this area, Lins, Grajaú, Tijuca, all this area is super, super violent. It's dangerous. Okay. So let's pray for changes. Let's pray something happens to change this. It's very bad, really. Okay, guys. So smartphones might be essential one day. So we are talking about a future possibility. And here again, think of the money you could save. Okay. So note, we don't use could not to express possibility. Okay, guys. We use it when we are certain that something is impossible. So can you read the example, please, Mateus, here?
Yes,
Most
yes,
people.
seconds. Most people could not imagine life without their smartphone.
Okay. All right. So here it's not something that was possible, but something that was impossible, especially because it's in the negative, right? So that's obvious. Okay, guys. So most people could not imagine life without their smartphones. Okay, thank you. Questions about deduction and possibility usually start with an opening phrase or could. Okay, so let's see some examples. Let's see who could read for us. Please, Joyce, can you read for us that one? Okay, thank you. Do you think? Yes, are you
Yeah.
there? Okay, if Joyce can't, let's see Paulinha. Paulinha, can you do that for us? Can you read the examples, please?
Do you think people could live without smartphone? Could people live without smartphone?
Okay, thank you, Paulinha. Just say this word again, without. Try to say that again, without.
Without.
Good, thank you. Okay, so here, guys, we are imagining the possibility, okay? So do you think it's possible to live? So do you think people could live? Okay, guys. So this is just to, put some deduction or possibility there in the sentence you want to say, okay? So for more about this, you can always refer to page 166. Okay, guys. Now let's read the statements below. Decide if each statement refers to the present, then you put a P, or the future. So you put letter F, okay? So let's do the first one together. natural resources like oil and coal might run out in my lifetime. What does that
Future?
refer to? Yes, very nice. So here we have, okay, we are referring to the future. So let's put there letter F. Okay, now try to do numbers 2, 3, and 4. You can have a minute, only 1 minute will be okay. And then we correct.
Okay.
Yes, guys, done? Good. So let's see, what did you put for number 2?
Present.
Present as well.
Okay, good. Number 3?
Future.
Future.
Yes. And number 4?
Present.
Future.
Future.
Yes. But I would consider that present, right? Because they're not really talking about a future situation there. They're talking about now, probably, right? So it may not be possible to reduce pollution now. So, of course, guys, you don't need to worry about.
I thought it was future because of the may. I guess if it was present, would be it is not possible to reduce pollution.
Yes, very good, Mateus. That's a very good way to understand the difference. Very good. Excellent. Yes. If you're talking about the present, you could use the simple present and that's it. Here, we're giving an idea of future possibility, okay?
It might not. So yeah, future.
Yes, okay. So it may not.
But it's kind of tricky. Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, it is really. Could become, all right? So here, look. As I'm using may in number 2 and talking about a present situation, I can also use may and talk about a future situation. So you see, it's just the context, okay? And of course, like you did, you eliminated the modal and you put the verb to be there so you could see the difference. That's a very good way to do it, okay? But don't worry. There will not be any questions like this in your test for you to define, oh, future, present. No, you just have, great. Yeah, no, no way. You just have to know how to use, only that. Okay. So guys.
My cell phone just vibrou aqui do nada, gente, que isso?
Oh my God. Choose the statements in exercise number 6 you agree with. So let's see, is there any statement from here that you agree with?
Maybe number 1.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you.
And maybe number 3 too.
Okay.
I agree on number 3.
Yes.
One day population could become too big for the planet.
Yeah, that's
I
possible.
already think it is. I
It
already
is.
think it is to be
Yes.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a
A
lot
good
of people.
example for that is the vaccine. We don't have enough vaccine to everyone.
Yeah,
We don't have enough. I mean, we have enough food, but we don't have enough ways to food everybody. So it is already too
to
big.
feed
So yeah,
everybody. Yeah, because there
yeah,
is
to
not.
feed.
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
not an equal distribution. The
yeah,
problem.
yes,
Yeah, the
yes.
problem with feeding is because food is mainly concentrated on a small group of people. Unfortunately, not everybody has access to food. So, you know, that's the problem. It's a problem of really bad distribution. But our country, if we just say our country, we do have enough food to feed all the
Yes.
population. But what happens here is
Teacher,
a more complicated matter. Yeah, Giovanna.
uh, I don't agree with number 3. Sorry,
Oh, okay. All right. You don't think that one day,
because
okay.
one day my teacher, I don't know what the matter, but my teacher said that the more people know, how can I say, conhecimento, quanto mais pessoas têm conhecimento,
The more people have knowledge,
yeah, the less they want to have children. So
yeah,
my
that's true.
generation don't have children today, and that's it.
Yeah,
Um, I
it's
can
true.
disagree, but let's,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a social issue, right? And
I
then
think it's relative.
yeah.
It's really relative, so yeah. Eu não
Yeah,
concordo.
but it's a tendency. If you see the numbers in Europe, for example, it is already a
Yes, I mean,
tendency
yeah,
there. There are more older people there now than young people, than children. There are more
yes.
old citizens there. And that's a picture of exactly what she said. Fewer people are having children nowadays,
I mean,
right?
yes. But
Because
when
of
we
that.
hear population, we understand that it's talking about the entire world. I mean, in Brazil, could happen that
Yeah.
the more people have knowledge, they want to have less children, less kids, less. Yeah, I
Fewer, yeah.
understand.
They want to have fewer kids. Yeah.
Fewer, yes.
It's
Uh,
true. It's true.
but it's not gonna happen in the entire world. The knowledge is not gonna be equal in the world. Never.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's true. That's true.
So
Yeah.
population, I don't think knowledge is straight connected to population, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
yes,
I
yes,
understand. I understand what you mean. Not everybody, just like food, not everybody has
yes,
access to
yes,
knowledge. Yeah.
yes.
Knowledge is also an asset. So,
Because, for example, the
yeah.
population in Europe might be menor, less. It's correct to say
Might be
less?
smaller.
Smaller,
Yeah.
smaller. But in Asia or in Africa, for example, the population might be so big that it compares to the population in Europe. So, então, a população da Europa pode ser tão menor e a população da África pode ser tão maior que equipara no final. Então, não tem um equilíbrio. But
Yes.
yes, I think
Yeah,
that's
because they lack exactly what she said. They lack knowledge. Probably in
yes.
Africa, development takes longer to arrive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In Asia, we have a mix of things, right? We have a lot of
Oh,
poverty on one side and a lot of technology on the other side. So Asia has the good and the bad, right? They have both sides of the world, and they have a lot of social problems there too. But we can't really use them as a model because
example. Yeah.
Asians, especially China, which is the country that has the most people there, they have a different history. They were communists, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that makes all the difference. And That's why they are so big nowadays. Okay, but I'm not for communism. For God's sake. No, no way. No, no way. I'm just saying that they are different because of their history. Okay.
Yes, yes.
They have a
Their
story.
population was
Yeah.
built on a communist system, so
Yeah,
different.
it's totally
They-
different. Yeah. Okay, guys. Nice food for thought. Now, let's take a look. That was nice. Let's take a look at choose the correct option part here in number 8. Okay. So we have a sentence and there are 2 options and we need to choose only one. Okay. So let's see the first one together. Have you ever bought something knowing that you
My,
never use it?
my.
May. Yeah.
Me, yes.
Yeah, sure. No, don't worry. That's okay. We cannot use not plus the word never because that would
Yes, yes, it's weird. Could not
yeah,
never. It's like,
yeah. Double negative? No way. So here we should say may, okay? So knowing that you may never use it. All right. So now try to do from numbers 2 to 6 and then we correct. Let's see, now it's 5:55. I'll give you now 5:56. So I'll give you 3 minutes. That's good. Long time.
done.
That was really fast. Let's see the
Gente, o
others.
povo deve me achar muito chato, porque até eu me acho chato, Jesus.
Come on, no way. You're not. Don't even think about it. Okay, guys, can we correct?
Yes.
Let's see the other ones. That's okay, don't worry. Giovanna, Joyce, Sadrine. Yes, are you done?
For me, okay.
Good. Awesome. So let's see, guys. What do you have for number 2?
There. My.
Might.
Mine.
Yes. Yeah, you got it. Very nice.
Essa é a minha dificuldade entre o my e o may, a pronúncia, the pronunciation.
Oh, okay.
Me confunde.
So the first one is might, and this one is may.
May,
Okay?
yeah.
Yeah. Number 3.
Cadê? Could.
Could not. Here we have could plus not. Okay.
Yes. Could
What
not.
do you think, guys?
I think
Did
it's may.
not to?
Let's see the answer. May.
Ah.
Yeah. Do you think consumers may be influenced by advertising?
May not, not could.
Yeah, could not is when something is impossible. Remember, here in the explanation, they say that, look, we don't use could not to express possibility. We use it when we are certain that something is impossible. Okay, so we usually don't use that in a question, okay, because it's usually for statements. Like here, most people could not imagine life without their smartphone. So, idea of something impossible, okay? Here, that's not the idea. Number 4, what do you
Might
have
not.
there?
Essa acertei.
Okay,
This might not.
okay.
This might not.
Aha, very nice. This might not be a good time. Okay. Number 5.
Vai, gente. Come on.
Come on, guys. What did you put?
I said, let me see. Could the price of smartphones drop soon?
Yay, you're
Teacher,
right.
sorry, I was muted.
You were muted. Oh, that's okay, Giovanna.
Yes.
No problem. That happens. So, could the price of smartphones drop soon? Okay.
I hope.
Yeah, me
Mesmo que eu
too.
não vá trocar, mas...
Yeah. Number 6.
I think it's could not.
Could not too.
Could not.
So let's see. Consumers could not buy designer clothes if they have low salaries. I don't know. Are you sure? Yes? Let's go. Uh-oh.
Essa might not.
Might
Yeah.
not. Yes. Here we're talking about something more like with a future look. So consumers might not buy designer clothes if they have low salaries. Remember the first conditional. The first conditional has if plus simple present, and the other sentence has an idea of future as a result, okay? For example, if I have time today, I will watch a movie. If I have time today, I will watch a movie. So if plus simple present introduces the idea of this first conditional. So as we have the particle if, we could use the same reasoning, okay? Look here. If they have low salaries, consumers might not buy designer clothes. So that's the best complement for a first conditional sentence. Of course, I could substitute that for will, okay? Simple future. So if they have low salaries, consumers will not buy designer clothes. Result, cause and effect, okay? So that's why here the best option is might not. Analyzing the sentence, okay? All right. Very good, guys. We will see some more ideas, some more examples using the modal verbs. I posted something here on our page in Google Classroom. I don't know if that's helpful, but let's check it out. Let's see if I can open it up here to show you. Yes, there you go. So since we were talking about food the other day, I decided to post this image here for you. Can you see the image?
Yes, yes.
So here we have like an oven thermostat, right? And here, when I say might, it's always something about, okay, when I have time, I might do this or that. So I might have time. Here it's an example. I'm not sure yet. The probability is kind of distant. May is more probable to happen. I may go with you. I'll decide soon. Okay, could, possibility. I could bring my friends if you like. It's possible. Okay, I'm talking about something that is possible. Now, I should probably leave tomorrow. So this is like a prediction. You are making like a prediction for the future. Or you are talking about advice. You can also use should for that. Okay. Would, I say, I would come, but I have to work. So here, I'm just saying that I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to come. Don't count on me. I'm just talking about something that, yes, it would be possible, but no, I have to work. Okay. So this is like a mixed conditional here. Okay. We can sometimes have that mixed conditionals. Here we have will, usually for something sure. I will definitely be there later today. Count on me. Okay, so the possibility is, and finally, must. I must remember to call them. So this is something I really have to do. Okay, so super important. I really have to, top of my list. Okay. So I don't know if that will help you understand, but if not, there are some other things here about modals. Yes, I posted a worksheet for you, modals of probability. It's a PDF, okay? By doing this activity here, you will feel more comfortable because it's multiple choice. You don't have to write, okay? So you can write down the answers on your notebook and then you can check here because it has the answer key, okay? All right, let's go back to our book again. Let's move now to page 95. Okay, here we are. This is the second topic for today, giving opinions. Actually, the third, right? Because the first one was on prefixes. So let's see, guys. When you give your opinion on a topic, it is important to explain the reasons for your opinion and support it with examples. You should also make sure that it was well organized, so each main point is clear for the reader. So here we are talking about writing, not speaking, okay? So let's highlight this. This is a writing tip, okay? First, explain the reasons, okay? And you should also make sure it is well organized. So each main point is clear for the reader, okay? So very important to organize your ideas this way. Doing this will help the reader understand your opinion more easily. So here, when you are giving your opinion, you can say, I think, which is the basic one, okay? I believe, or I strongly believe. You put more color, right? When you use an adverb. And you can also use the same old one, in my opinion, okay? Supporting your opinion, how to support, giving examples. So, for example, then you put one or two examples. For instance, is also another word that means for example. An example of this is, then you write giving some examples. So these are three different ways to introduce giving examples, supporting our opinion. And finally, structuring your writing. Lastly, or finally, or in conclusion. Okay, this is for you to close your text, to start your conclusion, which should be short and concise. Okay, so here, check this out. Here, number 9. Read the essay. Find examples of the language in the writing skill box. So let's take a look. Just a moment, okay, guys? Okay, guys, here I posted on our page, I posted here something about giving opinion. Okay? Look, take a look here. Ways to say I think. Can you see that, people? Yes.
Yeah.
This is very nice. Here we have some expressions to give our opinion, some other possibilities, right? In my opinion, if you ask me, so on and so forth. Okay, I'm not going to read all of them, but it's nice for you to have that. Here we even have more formal ways, okay, guys, you can use. So it's posted there for you, okay, on our page here, Google Classroom. So moving back to our page, let's see there. Okay, so read the essay, find examples of the language in the writing skill box. Here is the language we are talking about for giving, for supporting, and for structuring. Okay, so take a look at this. I know we don't have much time, but we can do this reading quickly, no problem. Okay, so I'll give you 3 minutes to read the text and find the examples from the box. Okay, let's do it.
I think I've finished it.
Okay, great. So have you found some examples of the
Giving
things we saw?
opinion,
In
supporting
my
Box.
opinion,
opinion, for example,
and structure.
Great.
Conclusion.
Very
conclusion.
nice. Yes. In my
Secondly,
opinion.
I believe
Secondly, okay.
I would like
In conclusion.
on the top,
Okay.
on the first paragraph,
In addiction.
Let me see.
I would like, yes.
I'd like to explore. Okay. All right.
For example, no segundo parágrafo.
Popularity.
Oh, I'm writing. So sorry, guys. Let me clear this. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So the next one, where to find the next
it's on
one?
the first paragraph. On your left. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, here the expression is, okay, I'd like to explore. Okay, that's the way to introduce something. But popularity, no. Popularity is just the topic.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We are just talking about, guys, the things we saw here. Okay. It's like when you're giving your opinion, supporting your opinion, structuring.
Immediately could
Yes.
be. I found immediately, let me see. On the second paragraph, yes.
Some people immediately want to buy it.
No?
But for example, yes.
Yeah, I use
no.
it for example as
Here,
well.
yeah. We are seeing here, Mateus and everybody, ways to introduce your opinion.
Okay, so
ways
just
to
about opinions.
Yes, ways to introduce your opinion, ways to support your opinion, and ways to close. To finish.
I also said I believe on the last paragraph. Would be correct? I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Correct. Okay, because that's the way to give your opinion. Okay, so the ones I marked here are the ones that have to do with the topic in the box. Okay. That's a nice way to structure an argumentative essay. As you can see here in the beginning, they started with a general idea, then he gives his opinion, then he gives the opinion against, the opposite opinion, and then in the end, he closes. So this is a perfect example of what we call argumentative essay. Okay? Very nice, guys. So since our time is over, we will finish this page next class. Okay, guys? We can talk about it next class, no problem. Let me just go back to our page. What did we learn today? Let's wrap it up, okay? Can you see that? Yes? Let me just try to make it a little bigger so we can visualize better. Now, so what did we learn today? We talked about prefixes right in the beginning, right? We saw some different kinds of prefixes and how they can change the meaning of root words. We also saw some modal verbs for possibility. We need to practice more that topic. Okay, guys? So that's why I ask you to do this worksheet, and I'll try to send you an extra worksheet to practice this a little bit more. And finally, we talked about writing, giving our opinions, especially in writing. Okay? For homework, I'd like you to do online practice, unit 8.3, only that, and the worksheet I posted here, the last one here, okay? Take a look at the files, right? We posted before, that's okay. And don't forget, guys, we have to keep coming because the more you practice, the better you speak. The more you do exercises, the more you read, okay? I can tell you that for myself. That's the way I learned. I learned English by reading and writing a lot, not necessarily speaking. It was much more reading and writing. That's what helped me, okay? Do the exercises, read books in English, try to watch movies in English if possible with subtitles in English, okay? That will help you a lot. Okay, guys. So hope to see you again next class on Monday. Today's Wednesday. So today's hump day, actually, right? Half the week is gone. So we are halfway through, right? So hump day. Good hump day for you. Let's take a final picture. Thank you. So let me just put here the gallery for everybody so I can see you guys. Thank you, people. I hope to see you again on Monday. Have a nice weekend. And, oh, hi, Cedrine. Oh, good to see you guys. Good to see you, Jose Guilherme. Let me take the picture. Just a second. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Thank you. You look so beautiful. Thank you so much, people. I really like you so much. Good job. Thank you, Mateus. Is there anybody there with you
Have a nice
today?
week.
Are you alone?
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, Sudrini.
No, I'm alone today.
You're
Yes.
alone. Okay,
Hello,
Mateus.
darkness.
All right,
My
okay.
friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys.
Just
Bye bye bye
kidding.
bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Goodbye,
Bye.
teacher. Have a
Bye,
nice week.
Sudrini. Bye, José Guilherme. Bye, Mateus. Bye, everybody. See you. Thank you.